our 10th week on Under the Lights, and we've got a very, very special guest, one of the IHSFAN top 10 players in the quarterback from the Hutto Hippos, Chase Griffin. Chase, are you on the line?
Yes, sir.
Chase, sounds like you're out there at a party or something tonight.
Oh, no, sir. We have the team dinner right now.
Okay, all right. Well, wonderful.
Yes, sir.
Chase, thanks for joining us. We know you've got a big one this week, and then, of course, November 3rd is all eyes in the state of Texas, not just Central Texas. Will be on Gupton Stadium as y'all head out there to face Cedar Park. Tell us how you're going to keep your team focused on this week and not looking forward to November 3rd.
I mean, I think one of the things that's helped us to get to this undefeated season start has been just the focus each week. You know, goes from the coaches, the leaders of the team, and then all the players follow suit. So as long as a certain few who lead the team stay focused on each week and know how much each week transcends into our greater goal, the better we do each week. So the more focused we are, the better results we get.
Chase,
I think that's the evidence.
Jeff Power here. How you doing? Over 2,100 yards passing. Yeah, I'm doing great. 20 TD passes. I see one pick, and I see a very tough district too. I mean, you guys are 5-0. Cedar Park's 5-0. Georgetown's 4-2. I think it's going to take 4 wins for the other team, the fourth place team, to get in. But give me your thoughts about how this district prepares you guys for the postseason.
I mean, it's a blessing and a curse, but I mean, if you approach the district with the right mindset, it's definitely a blessing. You know, I feel like we also have one of the top regions in the state. So early in the playoffs, it's a grind. You know, it's a struggle between those first couple teams, and so on to the state. So as long as we stay focused through the district, it should provide us with some good practice going into the playoffs.
So, Chase, you've got a ton of weapons, and I know you got a real big gift over the summer when Chooks Nuopoku came over from Hendrickson as your running back. But you've got a ton of great receivers, DJ Baptiste, a few others. Some of them are averaging over 20 yards a catch. You're throwing 69.6% of your passes are complete, averaging over 16 yards per catch. Talk a little bit about the weapons that you have out there at Hutto.
I mean, as a quarterback, you can never be selfish. You know, I try to deflect as much on those guys as I can, along with the O-line. You know, we've gotten better each week at the O-line position. But, I mean, having weapons outside, along with to my side in the backfield, just helps me be able to play without any restrictions. You know, when I throw a ball, I feel confident that if I do my job, it's going to be a completed catch. So having that confidence going into each play that the concepts of the plays will work because we have guys who can execute is always a great thing.
Hey, you guys got Rouse coming up this week. That's going to be a tough battle. Don't sleep on Rouse. That's a team that didn't make the playoffs last year despite having 5 wins in district. Thoughts about that game real quick?
I mean, Rouse was actually the team we had to beat to parlay ourselves into the playoffs last year. You know, it was between us and them for that 4th seed. And, I mean, they're in a struggle right now to get to that 4th seed as well. So they have something to lose just as much as us. So we don't expect to take them lightly and don't expect them to take us lightly. So when we go in, it's going to be a competitive game. But I feel like if we execute, then we should be able to handle our way through the game with good execution, really.
So, you followed Tyler Herrick, who was also an IHSFAN top 10 player a couple years ago, and a lot of people in Hippo Nation were worried after Tyler left. How was this young kid, Chase Griffin, going to compete? And you obviously showed, last year you threw for over 3,000 yards, 31 touchdowns. I think the answer to that question was Hutto is in good hands with Chase Griffin.
Yes, sir. I mean, Tyler is definitely a great teammate that I had my freshman year. And I've known Tyler. We trained with the same trainer growing up, so I'd see him going through sessions. And it was just great to see how he progressed along with myself, and he was able to turn his hard work and dedication into pen. And that's a big thing that not a lot of people get. And I mean, just kudos to him for the work he put in. And definitely got to thank Coach Van and really all of Hippo Nation for believing in me. You know, I had to come out that first game, show that I was capable, felt like I did very well. So earning that trust of the whole team, the whole program, really the whole community, because they buy in as a whole, definitely a blessing.
Chase, you know, a lot's going to happen. Obviously, it already has. More people are going to be reaching out to you. It's going to take a lot of your time, especially in your senior season, if everything continues to go as it's going. How do you keep your head on straight, knowing that college is still a ways away, and you've got to keep your eye on the prize in high school?
I mean, my eye on the prize is really heavy, and so I try to keep things in perspective. You know, I try to. My faith really helps me keep calm, keep composure, and keeps my life tranquil, even though others may see it as hectic. You know, I just try to be my best in everything, and know that as long as I take it one day at a time, really one snap, one play at a time, all my hard work and dedication will come to pay off.
Wow, that's a fantastic answer for a high school junior, and it'd be a fantastic answer for an NFL athlete. So congratulate you and all your team, Coach Van Meter out there at Hutto and Hippo Nation, and good luck the rest of the way. I'm sure we will be talking a few more times throughout this year. Congratulations, Chase.
Yes, sir. Thank you for having me.
All right. That was Chase Griffin, IHSFAN top 10 player and Hutto Hippo phenom, the junior, who's already thrown for, as you mentioned, Jeff, 20 touchdowns, just one interception. Last year, just as a reference, last year he had 9 interceptions last year. This year, just 1. Cutting down on the turnovers is one of the most important things for a quarterback.
Mature beyond his years also. I think he just makes great decisions out there.
Well, just by listening to him and his answers to the questions that we asked, you're right. This kid is much more than just a great football player. He's a great young man. So we have a lot to talk about tonight. When we come back, we will be talking with McNeil wide receiver. Spotlight